Have you ever tried to get a ride home on New Year's Eve at 2 o'clock in the morning? If you call Uber, you are going to pay a fortune. That's surge pricing. Limited drivers and a lot of people wanting rides. So they can charge more. Surge pricing. Or capitalism. Now you offer a service for a certain price. And if there's enough demand, someone will buy it. Some people have mixed feelings about surge pricing, but it is what it is. This isn't like the IRS. You don't have to pay. If the price is too high, you go find another option. It's voluntary. Capitalism. Surge pricing, as a concept, has had a really busy year. New York just announced surge pricing on toll roads in Manhattan. It costs more to drive in New York City during peak business hours. If you want to avoid those fees, super easy. Just arrive to work at 5 o'clock in the morning and make sure you stay till after 8. You got to avoid the busy time to avoid the fees. But Wendy's, the restaurant, is taking surge pricing to a whole new level. Wendy's is going to start surge pricing at several locations to test the limits of how much they can charge for a Wendy's double with a Frosty. Now don't get me wrong, back when I occasionally ate from a fast food establishment, I'd go to town on a Baconator. I just always preferred Wendy's to McDonald's. But this decision might go down in history as one of the worst business decisions of all time. Can you imagine going to get a burger and what you think should be about $10? Suddenly it's $25 because during the lunch rush downtown and everyone has 1 hour to eat and get back to work. Surge customers equals surge pricing. But the surge pricing can be random. Now, if there's a Wendy's near a concert venue, do the prices change before or after the concert? What about a basketball game at the local high school? Do they raise prices as everyone's trying to get home and they're just looking for a quick dinner? Okay, here is the absolute worst scenario. You're hungry. It's been a long day. You're tired. You just want a quick and easy dinner to wrap up the day. Now you're too tired to drive out to Wendy's, so you grab your phone, tap, tap, tap. You open up the food delivery app like Uber Eats. You start to place your order. And suddenly you remember that Taylor Swift is having a concert at a big stadium in your town. Now Wendy's is having surge pricing, and Uber Eats is having surge pricing. Your bacon double-stack fries and a drink's now going to cost you about $40. I would be surprised by this sudden price change, and it would leave a bad taste in my mouth, no pun intended. Hey Wendy, you okay? Blink twice if you need help. This seems like a weird business strategy because there are dozens of places to purchase food. You got a handful of other burger places. You got McDonald's, you got Burger King, Five Guys, and then you got Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Sonic, Subway, Chipotle. Plus every sit-down restaurant can deliver with Uber Eats or Postmates or whatever. This suddenly makes Wendy's less than desirable. Man, the Baconator is good, but it ain't that good. The only way this can work is if every other restaurant in the area decides to adopt this ridiculous pricing scheme. Because if even one restaurant keeps normal pricing, and therefore they're now the cheapest place to get a burger, people will find out, and through the power of modern social media, everyone will know soon enough that this is the place to get a cheap, tasty burger.
This is a tasty burger.
The place that sells food at a reasonable price will become fantastically busy and actually make more money than the greedy surge pricing morons. Once again, capitalism for the win. You offer a good item at a fair price and you get wealthy. So I recorded this a day ago and I got too busy to edit and publish. Since then, Wendy's got monkey hammered online and they took a second look at their new business proposal and threw it in the trash. They reversed their policy. They said they're going to stop this surge pricing. They got totally panicked with the extreme backlash. But they obviously researched this policy and they spent money on analysis and projections and other business-related nonsense. They probably had focus groups and demographic studies. So they aren't going to let this go. They're just going to roll it out in a different way, probably in a less public way. Sneaky. But trust me, They're starving for cash. They need to bring in more revenue one way or another. That involves raising prices one way or another. So this, or something like this, will be coming. They don't have a choice. The forced minimum wage increases, the Bidenomics inflation crisis, the general way that the U.S. economy is falling apart. They need to raise prices. The only problem is you can't raise prices enough to outrun the current inflation policies of Bidenomics. This is going to be wild. Buckle up, Buttercup. Hey, if you like stuff like this, you know what to do. There's some buttons there to hit. You like and subscribe and do the thing. I got some more videos to work on later. I'll see you soon.